How do I set up order tracking with Google AdWords using the conversions? This step is a little bit more complicated than the last one if I want to actually track the price the customer paid, which I do. I want to know exactly how much the customer paid when they purchased on my website so that in Google AdWords, I can tell the difference between someone enrolling for free and someone who paid $180 to take the class. That way, Google can optimize for more sales. So to create the pixel is basically the same. I changed a couple of things on this. I called it a University of, actually BJ, it should be JB enrollment. University of Jerry Banfield enrollment. I put each conversion as a different value on this one. Then I counted and put it as a purchase and a sale. So that's the same. And then I just copy and paste the code over here onto the order tracking code in my website and I hit save changes. Now the problem is this is going to count every single order as $1 and that's not what I want. I don't want every single order to just be $1. I want to know which orders were more important. So to get that, I've got to go over here. So I hit done on here. I go over here and then what I need to do is delete these two variable lines and put this line in instead. And instead of putting the total value in from here, I should be able to put things in parentheses as specified directly by the code on the page. So what I'm going to do over here, I'll go over here. Now, if you just want to keep this simple, all you need to do is put, say, a specific value in there. But I want to try and have it done the nice way here. So what I'm going to do, and this has some really weird selecting errors for some reason. So I'm going to delete these two lines over here, which is what it just told me to delete. And what I'm going to do is paste this in here instead. And then I will say if total value in here. And then what I need to do is pull these exact things down here. So what I want is total price down here. So I'm going to take total price and it says to put these, for example, you put order number in here. So I'm going to actually take it in these brackets first. I'm going to paste this in here where it says total value over here. I'm going to paste this in, and instead of order number, what I want to do is total price in the variable instead. Because what it should do from here, it should allow me to put in the exact price in this spot. So what it should do is put out the exact price over here. So it should put the total price in here. Then it'll put the Google conversion value in here under total value. So I'll copy these again and put that in there. And I'll paste this in instead of total value. I'll paste total price in here. And now I could put just currency in as US dollars if I want to, because there's not different currencies. So I can just put in US dollars in here. Then what I can do, I need to go over here and edit this other little line needs to also be edited. So down here it shows you where you go into the very end of this particular section where it says value equals and before the ampersand sign. So right where it says value equals over here, this needs to be edited between this and the currency ampersand. Now I could actually leave the currency code in there, or I could just paste it in completely like this. So what I do is, but where it says ampersand and label over here, I paste this total value in, and then what I can do, I can just put the currency code equals US dollars in here. And then I'll go over here and instead of total value, I'll go grab total price over here. And then this way I'll paste total price in where it says total value. Now, theoretically, I'll hit save. Theoretically, based on what I've read, this looks like it should correctly put the total price in each time uniquely. Now, if this doesn't work for some reason, and I can test this, I can do a free enrollment on my own website to test this and make sure. So all I need to do to make sure this is working correctly, I can go over and do a free enrollment on my website. So I could right click, preview website, open incognito window. Now, not a free enrollment, but I can use a free courses. So if I go to jerrybanfield.com/free courses, I can then go grab a coupon over for one of my courses. Let's say I want to do this one. I can enroll for free. I can sign up for a different user account. I can then enroll in the class for free. And what I can do to double check that this is actually working is I can right click and view page source. And then you can see on the page source, I've got the pixel code from Facebook is right here. I've got all these other scripts on here. So I can just search for things. I can then search on the sign up page. I can search for the Google AdWords code on the sign up page. And then when I've actually enrolled in the course, I can search for the Google AdWords conversion tracking code. And then what it should show me after that is it should show me that my conversion is verified after that. So once the conversion says it's verified after that, then I'm ready to go. So that's how you go in and set these up. I believe that's what works for getting the purchase right. If for any reason I've got this wrong, I already refilmed it once. If for any reason I got this wrong, I'll put this in a different spot. This looks like how it should work in here, but if I've got it wrong, I'll just go in and update you so that you've got the correct information. But I think this is right. I'll test it. You can also use the tag manager. Google has this tag assistant. And if you get the Google Tag Assistant add-on in your browser, what you can do with the Google Tag Assistant, you can just record the exact pixels on the page. You hit enable and then you hit, and Google, the Tag Assistant will tell you exactly what's going on the page. It'll tell you if your Google Analytics is there. It will tell you if your Google AdWords conversion tracking is there. So I hope all these tools collectively give you a way to track your signups directly in Google AdWords and in Facebook ads. Thank you for watching this, and I hope it's helpful for you.